Hi all, and I'm happy to say that Night Rips is back. So if you watch my shorts, you know I've been doing this every day, the short videos, but I kind of took a break from the long form stuff just because, as like everybody, life happens. But I decided I might as well come back and start sharing once again, doing things a little bit different. I am only going to focus on things like subscription boxes, hobby boxes, maybe some of the rare finds on my long form channel, and still all the retail stuff and junk wax and whatnot, leave that to the shorts. So definitely come check them all out. But we're going to go ahead and kick back into this with obviously one of my favorite, well, it is my favorite product, that'd be Stadium Club. Of course, this is 2022 Stadium Club is a set I haven't finished yet, even with the retail that I've gotten. So it's like, I might as well grab me a quick hobby box, rip it open and see what we get. But before we rip into this, I will say we're going to do a little game. If there's, obviously there's 2 autographs in this one, and there's, numbered cards, different types of parallels. If there's any player you'd like to see, before we kick this off, go ahead, make your prediction, put it in the comment section below. And if we get to that card, if we get one that you're actually like, hit that thumbs up. Or actually, if you just like any of the cards that we pull, definitely hit that thumbs up. It's there to fight against the YouTube algorithm. Let's put Google in its place and see what we get. But we'll start it off. Let's go ahead and take a look. What is, throw that on the floor. What is our box topper? And is it an auto box topper? Well, it's not an auto box topper. And it is one of the enemy. Of course, this is Mr. Smiles himself, Francisco Lindor. They're with the Mets. Mets not doing that great this year. Of course, this is just a big version, and it's actually kind of funny. Another one of my box toppers happened to be from the Mets also, Jacob deGrom, who's hurt with the Rangers. All right. Well, that being said, put the box here to the side. Let's see who we get. My first rip of a hobby box in literally months. It has kind of been a little rough one, but it is what it is. So we'll spin these around. We already saw our red parallel, but we have a nice Zach Wheeler. Get these all zoomed in. I'm not going to keep zooming in the thing. Again, I'm changing this up quite a bit. There's Mike Piazza. Hyun-Jin Ryu. Of course, batting, which is kind of strange since he is a pitcher. Isn't he? Yeah, that's what I thought. Luis Castillo, of course, he's no longer with the Reds. He actually left the Reds last year. Nice Lou Gehrig. I don't remember seeing that one before. Of course, that one, I don't think it is a short print. I'll have to go back. It's been a long time. We have our red parallel. It's an unnumbered parallel. Jonathan India. Luis Robert and Honus Wagner. Got some legends in that one. That's actually pretty cool. And again, you can find legends and new players up through 2022. So, don't expect a Michael Harris. Don't expect Adley Rutschman. I don't think Adley's in this one. But we'll see what we get. All right. And we got 2 stuck together. Of course, that would be because these have been a while. Another legend there. Of course, one of the Bash brothers, that would be Mark McGwire. Patrick Wisdom, wearing that City Connect Wrigleyville uniform. Of course, that's a red parallel. Of course, the immortal Jackie Robinson. And Andre Jackson, of course, back when he was still a rookie. These are a little bit tacky. Kyle Lewis, who's also not with the Mariners anymore. I'm trying to remember where everybody went. Connor Wong. Torrey Hunter, when he was still with Minnesota. Way back when. I don't know if he's going to ever make it into the Hall. I don't think he will. Alek Manoah. And if I'm wrong, who knows? Always drop any of those comments in the comment section. I love reading them. Even if I don't disagree, even if I disagree with you. Isn't that funny? All right. Now we got our Eloy Jimenez. Of course, this is with that 1919 White Sox uniform. And you see the cornfields in the back, so that means that would be a Field of Dreams game. Doesn't make it a short, it is. There's Vladdy Sr. Mitch Haniger, now with the Giants. Drew Ellis, Jose Altuve, Edgar Martinez. There's a lot of legends in this one. Brandon Marsh, of course, he moved over to the Phillies. And then Carlos Correa, who had a bunch of offers in the offseason and couldn't clear any sort of physicals, so he ended up going right back with Minnesota Twins. All right. There's Eric Davis, red foil. Red foil for a red. Would that be a jersey match, right? Royce Lewis. And we got a little stick here. Of course, I did buy these from David Adams, so it's not like they were put away badly. Oh, the great Willie Mays. And Stan Musial. This must be the legend box. Maybe it means I'll get a legend autographed. I don't know. Alfonso Rivas. The always intense Matt Chapman. Jesse Winker, who Seattle has moved on. And Hideki Matsui. Lots of legends in this one. I'm not even counting the packs. There is a bunch of cards. Oh wow, got Babe Ruth right in the back. Again, still hitting the legends. But we got our first auto, and oh, this is awesome. It is a base auto. Yep, just a base. But it is Mr. Quads himself. The rookie autograph of our very own Heat Hurler, Spencer Strider. You know, obviously in 2022, he did break Randy Johnson's strikeout record and then turned around and broke it again this year. So that one is awesome. Usually I complain about a rookie pitcher. I'm not going to complain about that one. We got a Spencer Torkelson. That'd be a team of the future. It's an insert set. Tim Anderson. That looks interesting. I don't think I've seen that one before. But that one, Of course, as we know about Tim Anderson, he can't take a punch since J-Rod clocked him this year and put him down. A nice Babe Ruth right there. Playing the sax. I'm going to have to go back again. I haven't checked this out. Sean Murphy, who's now a Brave. Actually, those two guys are now together. Dr. Sticks, Brandon Crawford, and Brooks Robinson. Well, this has been already an awesome rip so far. Lots of legends. There may be short prints. I don't know. I got to go back. I'm out of practice at this. So you have to excuse me until I get my chops going again. But until I do, you just bear with me. Enjoy the cards. There's a Gleyber Torres. Of course, that was when he was still with the Yankees. He is now with, I want to say, the Angels. I don't remember if he went to the Angels. I know he went to Minnesota right away. Him and the Kraken. I'm blanking right now. The catcher. They got him for Josh Donaldson, Isaiah IKF, and yeah. There's Sammy Long, Johnny Bench, Bobby Witt Jr. Of course, that's always Bobby Witt's rookie card. Ahmad Rosario, John Kruk. I've seen him before. John Kruk's a fun one. Says the reason you have two hands is so you can have a beer in each. Nice Chipper, one of our Hall of Famers, and Alberto Mondesi. All right. It has been a while. I have missed doing this. As you can see, I'm rearranging a little bit. I packed stuff up. Haven't gotten rid of anything, but I packed some stuff up. There's our base Eric Davis and Gleyber Torres. So we got reds and bases of both of those guys. Hunter Green, that would be his rookie card. I remember seeing him when he started. It was last year. Well, he really smoked us good. Juan Soto, they're still with the Nats. Of course, he is now a Padre. Trevor Story. We have ourselves a black foil. Of course, this is still a unnumbered, but a black foil of one of the great hitters, Mr. Tony Gwynn. Joey Gallo, and ending it with Seiya Suzuki. I have to turn the cards every once in a while. One of the problems when you have a lot of these foil-based cards and the foil-based names on them, the light just does not catch them right between the way I have to hold them and the way you have to shoot them and it stand behind there. So it is what it is. All right, get a little stick going. Of course, that stick is because we have Adolis Garcia, red foil, Akil Badu, Jake Berger, who is now a Marlin, unfortunately, Greg Biggio, that'd be Kevin Biggio's, I want to say father. I'm blanking now if it was a father or uncle. We have Tim Salmon, as I always say, the fish before the trout. Willie Adames, there's Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez, and of course, Aaron Nola. The Nola brothers, of course, they played each other in playoffs. It's the first time last year. Actually, was one of those make news type things when pitcher threw against brother catcher. But it is what it is. Pretty cool, though. Anything that's a kind of a feel-good story, why not? There's Wilson Contreras, now a catcher for the Cardinals. David Wright, I do have one of his autos. It was a 1 of 1, but it was a Topps Archives, which basically means it's a buyback card. So kind of a fake 1 of 1. There's Austin Riley, another great Brave there. And actually, as of today, I have a home run challenge card on the line for him. Kerry Wood, Miguel Sano. We got a Power Zone. Oh, this one's kind of sad. For those that don't know the story about Wander Franco and him liking, him dating a 14-year-old girl there in the Dominican Republic, he's probably pretty much done. I won't say funny. The sad thing was the day it was announced, the Rays were actually having a Wander Franco hat giveaway for all kids 14 and under. So that kind of bad timing. There's Yadi Molina. Of course, this was his last year, so, and Starling Marte. Him and Pujols both went out, and they're both in this set. I'd be curious to see how far I'm finished. Hopefully this does finish me up. I mean, I think less than 100 cards, but I wanted to get something that I love to rip open and share with y'all. We got ourselves a Destiny card. Of course, that would be the great Bobby Witt Jr., who's still kind of kicking it. And there's Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. Bob Gibson. I am so shocked how many legends has been in this box. Byron Buxton. Marcus Semien. There's J-Rod. That would be J-Rod's rookie. He's still kicking. And actually, I have a home run challenge for him today, too. They're playing the Astros. Andrew Vaughn. And, of course, I mentioned Dwight Gooden before with talking about Strider. There he is. There's Doc. I used to watch him when I was growing up. Great player, great pitcher. All right. What we got? We got some cards that kind of bricked a little bit. Not bad enough. It's not going to damage the cards. It just makes flipping them a little bit harder. So you have to excuse as I pull these apart a little bit. It'll take a little bit of time. Again, nothing damaged, just kind of slows you down. If you ever rip Stadium Club, you'll know what I'm talking about. These are tacky cards, but it's because they're full print. That's the thing is you enjoy, looking at Jacob deGrom's red foil, but it's a edge-to-edge photograph, and both front and back. I mean, these are gorgeous cards. While I like this set the best, it does make for some messed up cards. Steven Strasburg, Will Clark, another great one, and Mr. Cowboy Nolan Ryan. And another Tony Gwynn. Good Lord, there's so many of them. There's Adam Wainwright, Ian Anderson, which is kind of sad. Everyone was really banking on him, and then he just faded away to nowhere. Did not do well this year. And Jackson Kowar. Didn't do well last year, at the end of last year either. So such a pity. Of course, that picture with him in the hat, that was actually from the World Series celebration, the parade that ended up in Truist Park, and they're all standing there talking to everybody. All right, so we have another Power Zone. This would be the rookie, Spencer Torkelson. Pretty nice. Bryson Scott. There's Mo Rivera. Another great. And Randy Johnson. Yet another. It's like this box was built around Strider. You know, he beat him. He beat Dwight Gooden. Tyler Gilbert. My bad. Paul Goldie, who was the MVP last year. Eddie Murray. Another great one. Of course, this was him. That was with Cal Ripken Jr. Two great ones there with the Orioles. Of course, Murray was everywhere. He was a Met. I think he hit 450 home runs with the Mets. And Corey Seager. All right, 4 packs to go. And make sure if I've hit any of those players that you're looking for, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Or if if you're a Strider fan, or Strider enemy actually, because there's probably more people that hate the Braves than like them, definitely make sure to hit thumbs up on that one too. But we have ourselves our first chrome. Be nice Garrett Cole. It's not a refractor, it's just a base chrome, but that's still pretty cool. And this would be one of the Francisco Lindor's. This would be what was the name of this set? Like Invictus or something like that. I forget. You have to get the 3 cards to make the whole thing. And of course, this year they are all chrome cards. Haven't really chased much because I only opened 2 hobbies of this. There's C.J. Abrams. He was part of the Juan Soto deal. Him and Mackenzie Gore. I know the Nats gave up Juan Soto and I want to say Josh Bell, so I don't remember off the top of my head. Shane Bieber there with the Guardians. Cody Bellinger. Of course, he's doing well now with the Cubs. And Matt Olson. There his, replaced Freddie Freeman and is honestly just killing it. I want to say, at least at the time of me taping this, 43 home runs. Trying to break Andrew Jones' record. Carlton Fisk, another legend. And ending it with Will Smith. All right, we're down to the last 3 packs. Still got 1 auto to go. Who's it going to be? Who knows? I'm so used to getting rookie pitchers, and usually they're rookie pitchers that you'll never hear of again. Not the case today. It is rookie pitcher, but it is not one that we will never get to know again. But we have a nice Jacob deGrom. This would be a black foil. Making sure that wasn't felt like it was a stuck card. Oh, and it was. My bad. Because we're going to miss another one of these Babe Ruth playing the saxophone. Of course, that's a black foil too. Huh. So one of the problems on these lines that because they're tacky, sometimes you get these ones that will get stuck together. Maybe you might get luck on the auto for that too. Adolis Garcia, Patrick Wisdom, Ivan Castillo, the bubblegum throwing Pete Alonso. And I guess it's better to throw bubblegum than some player's first career hit in the MLB. Of course, I forget what his name was. He did get the ball back. Roansy Contreras. There's Joey Votto, the immortal one. And ending it with Cecil Fielder. All right, 2 packs to go. Let me guess. This one, I'll say this one doesn't have the auto. Let's try to save the auto to the end. Definitely, if you want to try to guess who it is, that comment section is still open. It's always open, to be honest. All right. Now we got our black and white. Black and whites are numbered they're not numbered, but I've heard there's only like roughly 50 of each one. I'm not going to bank on that, but that's what I've heard. There's Zach Short, Hoy Park, who was actually a Brave for like 2 weeks in preseason, or in spring training, and then we let him go. Matt Vierling, or Verling, yeah. Rafael Devers, Brandon Woodruff, and we ended up getting Max Scherzer. Of course, this was with the Mets. Mets ended up trading him away. He ended up going to the Rangers, just like Verlander ended up going back to the Astros. And from what I understand, it's really because they didn't like each other. So who knows? All I know is that Mets aren't doing very well this year. They're rebuilding. There's the Chicken Man, Wade Boggs, and of course, Corbin Burns. Wish we could get our hands on Corbin Burns, but last pack, which means this is the last pack. It should have an autograph unless we're gypped. It's happened before, so who knows? And it's not happening this time. I'm going to flip that over. I hope you didn't see it. I know I didn't. We're gonna save it to the last card, but let's go ahead and talk Chris Sale, Brian De La Cruz. It's not the De La Cruz we're wanting because his card isn't out yet. Randy Arozarena. Amazing how much he has really become popular. I'm going to go from the back now. See if I can do this right. There's Tyler Glasnow. There's Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, who I'm happy to say is no longer the Marlins manager. He is like a batting coach or a bench coach for, I want to say Toronto, but correct me if I'm wrong. We have a Jazz Chisholm Jr. Of course, that would be another Team of the Future card. And then who did we get for our final autograph? Let's try to reveal this. Well, it is a Yankee, so can't complain about that. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Judge? Maybe Rizzo? Maybe a pitcher? I don't know. So we got a Yankee. One more time, if you want to put it down in the comment section, who you think it's going to be, so you can give yourself a pat on the back and a thumbs up if you're right. It is Luis Hill. Of course, rookie pitcher, as I'm so used to getting. Actually forgot Luis Hill was a rookie last year. So that's it. We definitely pulled 2 rookie pitchers. Of course, one's not quite like the other. Luis Hill, not bad. But Spencer Strider, who honestly, this one makes me happier than anything, simply because he actually came up second place in Rookie of the Year, because right behind Mr. Michael Harris II, who's rookie cards this year. But I hope you enjoyed watching Night Rips and opening up this hobby stuff, these long videos, finally coming back. If you like it, definitely thumbs up. Of course, I'm going to do this probably not as often as I did before. Still trying to figure some stuff out. I do have another hobby box. I'm probably rip it next week. But definitely come back. And also check out shorts. I am going to go ahead and check out some of my long videos. I'll put up here at the top. I'll put my last time I've opened a Topps Stadium Club 22. And I'll drop a short video here so you can see the other stuff that I kind of open. Some of the old Topps, 89, 88. Actually, I haven't got any 88 yet, but some of the older stuff. And definitely always take a look at my channel. Just click right here on my little stadium. I have a lot of stuff up, a lot of subscription boxes I've opened in the past and will open up in the future. But it's also where you can see all of my shorts, my longs, my playlists. Just come and generally hang out. So I appreciate you coming back. And when I do this again, definitely you want to be notified, hitting that notify bell. But I enjoyed doing this. So until next time all, bye now.